Find the average rate of change over the given interval. So we have an equation, y equals x squared plus 2. We have an interval. I'm going to change that y into f of x just because it's the same thing, but I'm going to change it. Because I'm going to write out this formula right here. The average rate of change is the same thing as f of b minus f of a over b minus a if b and a are the endpoints of your interval. And you might look at that and say, well, that's a lot like slope. Yeah. Yes, it is, because rate of change is slope. So what I have to do before I even start this is I need to find out what f of b, or f of negative 3/2 is, and what f of a is. So f of b is going to be f of negative 3 over 2. And that's going to become negative 3 over 2 squared plus 2. Negative 3 over 2 times itself is 9 over 4 plus 2, which is, what is 9 over 4? 2 1/4. So 2 1/4 plus 2 is 4 1/4. 4.25. All right, so that's f of b. Let's get a different color and do f of a, which is negative 2. So f of negative 2 is equal to negative 2 squared plus 2. Negative 2 times itself is positive 4. Positive 4 plus 2. This math is a little bit easier, 6. So now that I know that information, f of b is f of negative 3 over 2. And f of negative 3 over 2 is 4.5. So f of b is 4.5. 4.25, apologies. Minus f of a is negative 2. F of negative 2 is 6. So 4.25 minus 6, all these colors, over b minus a is going to be negative 3 over 2 minus 2. So I'll just write that down in black. Negative 3 over 2 minus negative 2. 4.25 minus 6 is negative 1.75 over negative 3 over 2, double negative. So negative 3 over 2 plus 2 is 0.5, and that's positive. And negative 1.75 over 0.5 is negative 3.5, I think. Yeah. Negative. We got a negative 1. So negative rate of change is decreasing, which makes sense because that's a parabola going down in this area. So I like it. I like it a lot.